Well, the fun has begun today. This is day one. We went and we bought this wonderful old, almost 100-year-old claw tub, and it was a lot of work already. We put 6 hours into this tub on the outside. What we first did is we came and there's the mounting brackets for each of the claw feet, and we've taken those off. It was a huge wrestling match to take a wire brush and literally grind it down. We've used a wire brush that we spun to clean out all of the grooves for the brackets for the tub. We've also got a sander, an electric sander that we're using. And we're actually grinding through all the rust to start with. The outside of the tub was brown and peeling. We ground through all the brown. We got down to a white coat, and now we're grinding through the white coat, but we're going to take every bit of it off, right down to the original base of this tub. She's a lot of work, but I tell you what, it's a lot of fun knowing the history that is behind a tub like this. We took all the hardware, the drain off the tub, and all the faucet and the tub overflow. We took that off already today, just to give you a look at the claw feet that come on the tub. That's how she originally is. She's rusty and she's full of paint, and but we'll take all that off. Every bit of that paint's going to come off, and you can see how the brackets are for the claw feet. We had to lubricate them and hammer them off, and we'll have to put new screws and brackets and everything on. But in the end, everything I think will clean up just wonderful. You can see the old faucet that we took off. We're gutting it. We're taking it down to base one. All the faucets all the way down to every single screw, the drain that come off of the tub, as well as the tub overflow. So it's been a lot of fun, I'll tell you. So far it's a lot of work, but when she's done, I'm going to be proud of this thing and what she's going to look like. We're going to put a lot of time into this and make it look nice. Also, what we're doing today is I've taken each one of the clawfoot legs and I've sprayed a stripper on. It's a spray-on stripper, premium by Clean Strip, and we're just letting it sit out here for 15 minutes, and we're going to take all the old paint off the claw legs. So when we paint them, we can see a little more definition rather than just put another coat of paint over the top of them. And we're going to get all the rust off them, sand them down, and make them look real nice. But that's going to be another project for this afternoon. Okay, you can see the claw feet. What we did yesterday, we spent 3 hours and we stripped these about 5 times. We'd strip them, get some paint off them, rinse them off, strip them again, and they came out pretty darn nice. Once we were all through, we sanded it down. We've also put a primer coat of white on the claw legs, so they look really nice at this point. And now we'll move on and put a coat of polyglass on them, and we've chosen white for the legs. Although I've seen in the past where other people have painted them in different colors, from green to beige to other colors, but we'd like to stay white with the claw feet. We think it looks more traditional and looks nicer. And we got the clips also that hold the claw legs on. One of those, of course, was broken. We had to go and order one online. There's the broken one, but I'll have to wait a few days for the new one to come in. It was tough to find, but we found it. Interestingly enough, what's amazing about these clawfoot legs is some of the clawfoot legs are taller in height than other ones are, and they have to be put on the tub a specific way. The shorter ones need to be put on the side of the tub where the drain is, so the water flows downhill into the drain. Otherwise, the water would stand in the corner of the tub if you put the short legs on the back side of the tub where you sit. Anyway, that's the update on the claw feet. Okay, now that I've got the claw feet primed, I'm going to be spraying those with a Megafast Poly 320. We'll probably do that later on this week, but I wanted to, after getting the outside of the tub completely sanded down, go ahead and spray the outside of it. What we're doing right now on the outside of the tub is we're using a product by Napco. It's called PolyClean Tub and Tile Prep. It's essentially an acid soap that we run on the inside and the outside of the tub to clean the tub, take any paint residue, soap residue, anything off that might hurt with the adhesion of the polyglass. Now that has already been done to the outside of the tub. Also, this other product here, this is our primer. This is called Gorilla Grip Primer. This is some spendy stuff, about $100 a quart for this, and it's a chemical bonding primer. It's a wipe-on primer, and that assists in the adhesion chemically between the tub itself and the polyglass that's getting put on. Now the color that we've chosen for the tub is a Kohler color. It's called Kohler Almond. And that's this purple jug here. It's we're using Polyglass Mega Fast 320. This is a product that once it's sprayed on literally dries between coats in about 5-10 minutes, and we can go ahead and put multiple coat after coat after coat on till we get the finish that we're looking for. But the tub totally cures in 2 hours. You can shower in the tub after 2 hours of spraying this stuff on, and I haven't seen anything that is on the market today that will dry that fast that I've seen. So we're really happy with this product because it also doesn't yellow and it also doesn't crack and peel. Like, for example, a lot of guys will go out to the local hardware store and they'll pick up an epoxy paint to roll or spray onto a tub. Well, the epoxies are all nice and all, but after a year they yellow, the tub starts cracking and you have problems. But with this Mega Fast Polyglass, we don't have any problem with that at all. With the polyglass, we add a catalyst in, which is essentially a catalyst is a hardener, make the outside of the tub have a very durable surface. And also we run some thinners in with the paint, which is required to get the finish to look the way we want and to go on in the thickness that we want. A lot of people will use cheap thinners like regular lacquer thinner out of the hardware store. Well, that's not really the proper thinner to use. You should use these filtered appropriate thinners. This is a medium speed thinner here, and that is used for based on the temperature that it is out right now and the humidity level. The medium speed thinner works well for us. So those are the lineup of products that we're going to be using on the inside and the outside of the tub. I told you that the outside we're going with a Kohler beige. I had found, or a Kohler almond, excuse me. I had found some beige paint while I was grinding through all the layers of paint on the outside of the tub, and this seemed to be very period correct with regard to the color, so I decided to go ahead and use this almond for the outside. And the inside of the tub we're going to be using a regular pure white. But once these products are all mixed up and put on, we're going to be applying them with an HVLP sprayer. We have a triple turbine HVLP sprayer by turbineproducts.com, and it puts on a beautiful professional finish, just like an automotive type finish on what you're spraying. So we're about to go ahead and do it and spray the outside of that tub. We'll put at least 3 coats, probably 4 to 5 on really before it's all done, and really get that tub looking nice. So here we go. Okay, we had the garage all plastic off here, and we ended up putting 5 coats on the outside of the tub today. She turned out just beautiful. It's that Kohler almond color that we decided to go with, and now that we've got it sprayed, we're very happy. We tried to keep the area as clean as possible. We plastic off everything and cleaned the entire area to keep all the dust particles out for when we went ahead and sprayed this thing. I noticed that most of the people I've seen online, they don't go to the extent of taking off the legs and sanding them and polishing them up like we're going to. I believe I've already said it, but we are going to make the legs a pure white to match the inside of the tub. So we think this is going to look absolutely beautiful when it's done. It's already dry to the touch after the 5 coats. We've started about 3 hours ago, and we gave plenty of dry time between each coat before we put a new coat on. So very happy with the finished product. Okay, now that we've refinished the outside of the tub, what we want to do is refinish the inside of the tub. Optimally, what you'd like to do is keep the tub in its original state if at all possible, but we're talking about a 100-year-old tub here and there's imperfections. So In the case of this tub, we tried to clean it at first and found that the paint was a little bit thin in the bottom of the tub and it started to show through some of the metal, so we're going to go ahead and refinish the entire tub and just make it look brand new again. Now what we first have to do is sand the whole tub down, and then once we fill all the scratches and divots, we'll have to sand it down again. What we're using is a water resistant repair filler. It's similar to an auto body filler, but it's water resistant, and we add a cream hardener to it that we mix them together, 2 parts together, and we get our filler that literally dries in 5 to 10 minutes. This has been out here for 15 minutes. It's already rock hard. So, but once that's been put on to fill any scratches or low spots, we'll sand this down, and then we're going to go ahead and use our acid soap again to re-clean the tub. And then of course we're going to use our chemical Gorilla Grip Wipe On Primer to prime the tub to get it ready to spray. So that's what we're doing now, and that'll take several hours to do that, and then we'll be to the point where we can go ahead and start refinishing the tub. I wanted to give you a look at our HVLP sprayer, the triple turbine from turbineproducts.com. It's a little spendy piece, but they all are, and but it's a wonderful piece to work with. We've got the whole area all plasticed off and got it as clean as we possibly could, and what we've done is put 2 coats on the inside of the tub already, and we're letting it dry a good bit before we go ahead and put the 3rd and 4th coat on. And the claw feet as well, I'm spraying both sides of the claw feet so we get a nice finish on those, so there's no rusting in the future for many years to come. So everything's going good, no problems at all, and I'll show you the finished product when we get done. Okay, we have spent the majority of this entire day refinishing the inside of the tub. It's been a very large project. What we've done is taken our time. We put 1 coat on at a time, a total of about 5 coats, and with plenty of dry time in between. I just wanted to build up a sheen on this and make it look very nice, which I believe we've accomplished that. The heater is going to be put on it tonight, and she's going to dry all night. I just want it to totally cure. You know, you can shower in 2 hours, but realistically, I want a really hard surface to this that's going to last for a long period of time, many years, and that's why I'm just putting the heater on it tonight. After that, tomorrow morning, we'll take a buffer and just lightly buff it out to bring out even more of the sheen that's in the tub. And then the legs being all finished now, we can install the legs on the bottom of the tub and install the tub drain, the tub overflow, and the new tub faucet that we have, and really finish off the look of this tub. So I'm very proud that we've brought back this vintage 1925 tub to a wonderful condition. The refinishing products that we've used are top of the line. It's not out of your local hardware store. It's top of the line stuff, and we've taken our time and we have done this right. So whoever gets this, I believe, is going to be a lucky owner, and I think they're going to be happy with this tub. So away we go, and have a good night. Okay, what we did this morning was went ahead and put the 4 claw feet on, and put the faucet on and the drain system and the overflow. You can see the drain system we put on and the overflow. That's that Kingston brass. It's a really heavy brass coated with multiple coats of chrome. It's a good quality item that I purchased. I also got a period correct faucet on with hot and cold, and the butterfly overflow cover, and then the also vintage rubber drain stops. So I think that's pretty cool. But happy overall that it turned out really nice, and I don't have any problems with it at all. It's been a long project. It's been a tremendous amount of work, and like any 100-year-old tub, it's not perfect, but and they never are when they're 100 years old, but we've restored it to look beautiful again. Beautiful, and this will look beautiful in someone's home.